Hello Year 9, welcome back to a new term. This term we are looking at a play called A View from the Bridge. Each day a lesson will be uploaded onto Show My Homework, but we are giving you a week to complete it instead of a couple of days this time. Equally, there is an electronic copy of A View from the Bridge on Show My Homework, and that will be up there for the whole term. You might want to save this onto your computer if you can. Now, do it now. What do you think this play will be about just based on the title, A View from the Bridge? Jot down a few ideas. There's plenty of ideas that come to mind when you think about that title. What do you think? As a starter then, what connotations do bridges have? Now, the word connotation means an idea or feeling which a word invokes for a person, in addition to its literal meaning. So when you think about bridges, what comes to mind? How could a bridge be a metaphor? Does life differ on either side of a bridge? Now that's one that you will need to think about. Could it differ in terms of class, social hierarchy, poverty and wealth, race? Have a little think about the major cities and the bridges. Please write your thoughts and answers in full sentences, capital letters, full stops, commas. We're slipping up on this slightly. We need to keep on top of our spag, please. Now, collecting information. This play is set in 1940s New York and follows the story of Eddie and his family. In order to understand the play, you will need to comprehend the cultural, social and historical context of the time. We would like you to present any information onto a double-page spread in your books. You can do this as a poster, as a fact file, or a massive mind map. It's completely up to you, but it will be used throughout the term, so make it as detailed as possible. You might want to use these subheadings: themes, history, society, and culture. Now, because it's such a broad topic, I have attached some useful websites there for you to use. Please take advantage of them. Read up. If anything interests you, then research it further. Reducing and prioritising is a really high skill. From the information that you've gathered, what seems the most important to you? Is there a theme that has appeared over and over again from different websites? I would like you to reduce that bulk of information into 4 simple points or themes. I've given you an example. If you don't like that example, you don't have to use it. It's completely up to you. I would like you to justify why though. So I've put a sentence starter in a box for you there. Please make sure you complete it in as much detail as you can. Describing Brooklyn then. We would like you to choose some words to describe the city using a variety of nouns and adjectives, such as dusty, skyscrapers, opportunity, bustling, overwhelming, and crowded. Now, using the words that you have chosen, we would like you to describe the picture on the left. Which words seem most appropriate or most fitting to this picture? Please can you write a short descriptive paragraph and see if you can add some techniques, some metaphors, similes, personification, etc. The skyscrapers were giants, that sort of thing. Now, A View from the Bridge mainly centres around the life of an immigrant. Please read this below. I will read it for you, but you will need to read it again. Eddie Carboni is a longshoreman and a straightforward man, with a strong sense of decency and of honour. For Eddie, it's a privilege to take in his wife's cousins straight off the boat from Italy. But as his niece begins to fall for one of them, it's clear that it's not just, as Eddie claims, that he's too strange, too sissy, too careless for her, but that something bigger, deeper is wrong, and wrong inside Eddie in a way he can't face. Something which threatens the happiness of their whole family. We are going to delve into the play in the next couple of lessons, but for now, can you create a table that shows the positives and negatives of being an immigrant during the 1940s? This may take a little bit more research, or you may have already found the answers. It's just a case of sorting it into the correct columns. Take care. Any questions, please email me or comment on Show My Homework. See you tomorrow.